welcome to a brand new episode of The Winning Post brought to you in association with the Serum Institute of India. I am Alita Fernandez. Well, your usual hosts, Mohit and Mandara, are missing in action this weekend. But fret not because they have sent me here to give you all the racing action. And that too in this beautiful, breathtaking, exotic island of Mauritius for the Phoenix Maiden Cup. I have just learned a very interesting piece of information, that I am standing here on a piece of history. The Shalimar Racecourse is the third oldest racecourse in the world and the first in the southern hemisphere.
Racing started here in the year 1812, and with 200 years of history, the Mauritius Turf Club, or the Shalimar Racecourse, hosted the 2013 renewal of the Phoenix Maiden Cup, or the Mauritius Derby, on the 1st of September. The race is the club's most time-honored race, one that every Mauritian horse owner and trainer wants to win. It's also a day when hats are donned and the who's who of Mauritius turn up in their very best to watch the birth of another champion. Besides the gentry, the population of Mauritius turns up in huge numbers to root for their favorite horse entertainment that has quite the same effect that horse racing has here.
While horse racing occupies a prime position when it comes to sports in Mauritius, there's yet another sport that gains equal popularity, and that is golf.
Located at the foot of the imposing, majestic and imperial Limoni Mountain is the Paradise Golf Club that has the beautiful azure sea to one side and the historic mountain standing tall at the other. The 18-hole par 72 golf course stretches over 5,924 meters and offers opportunities to both amateur as well as professional golfers with the added pleasure of teeing off in such picturesque surroundings.
Hi, I am at Paradise Golf Club, and along with me I have Mr. Mario, the director of this club. So Mr. Mario, welcome to the Winning Post.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
Look, I'm very well, thank you. I'm happy to welcome you.
Well, we have a beautiful golf course right behind us. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this property?
The property is on the peninsula here, which is very, very close to the sea, which is just behind us. And we are also very close to this Mourne Mountain, which is quite a structure in Mauritius. The property itself, the golf course, was constructed in '92. So we are now 24 years old, approximately, and happy to exist.
Is Mauritius a popular destination for golfers?
Well, it's becoming that way. After 20 years, most of the golf courses are welcoming around 25 to 35,000 rounds a year. So this is representing practically 6% of the people coming to Mauritius now. So what's nice about the golf courses in Mauritius is that it's, you can play all year round. It's beautiful, it's tropical feel, and no, it's getting quite popular with the European market,
Right.
and we hope as well with the Indian market. Quite.
How good is the golf course out here for tourists?
Well, it's a number of people that play the course which makes it great or not great. But it's also the events that are created on the island. We do a lot of pro-ams, we do some very important trophies. We have today in Mauritius a Senior Open, which is a European Open. So all these things make it quite specifically well, And then we also have a lot of, what would say, sporting golfers, famous people that have come here, like, we have Nick Faldo has come here, Tony Johnston. We have the winner of the last two majors in America. That's also been came here last year. He won the US Open
Right.
and the PGA Open. So all that makes Mauritius quite a success now in golf.
I think that's quite fabulous. What would your message be for the Indian audiences?
Well, come here. please come here. We have a combination of things. Golf is one part of it. I think for the what's quite special about golf in Mauritius, I mean, this can be combined with a lot of things that are in Mauritius. Racing is part of it. They'll have the beautiful beaches. We have a great culture. Right. So yes, please come and enjoy the tropical feel of our golf course.
Well, thank you, Mr. Murray, for joining us, and have a fabulous day ahead of you.
Thank you very much. I'll enjoy the sun.
While golf enthusiasts are assured of being taken care of, Mauritius has something on offer for everyone, and our hospitality partner, Paradise Hotel and Golf Club, stands as a strong testament to that.
Hi, we're here at the Beachcomber headquarters, our hospitality partner, and with me is Patrice from the Beachcomber Hotels. Welcome to the Winning Post, sir. How are you doing today?
So far, so good, thanks. Good evening, or good day, I don't know.
Well, what is the initiative taken? Why have you taken this initiative, the Beachcomber Hotels?
Yeah, well, in fact, what happened, we went to Bombay, and we had a race day there, Mauritius, Gajada, and Beachcomber race day, and that was very popular. And we really enjoyed that day, and we thought it would be a good idea to try to get more out of it and see how we could associate Beachcomber and the sporting world of India with our facilities in Mauritius, whereby we have race course, as you know, we have golf, we have tennis, we have plenty of things in Mauritius. So we thought that would be a good thing to try to match our sport desire between India, Mauritius and Beachcomber hotels.
Perfect, absolutely. So what makes Mauritius a popular tourist destination?
A lot, but let's concentrate to the Indian market. First of all, it's not far. It's only 5.5 hours from Bombay. It's nothing. Visa friendly. You have visa upon arrival. Third, we speak English. We drive on the left-hand side of the road. 50%, nearly 60% of our population is from Indian origin. So it's a bit of a home away from home, but with a French accent, you know what I mean. Our curry is probably a bit different of the one you eat, but it's still taste. And we have as well a very safe country. Island is surrounded by a coral reef, which enable you to swim in safety. We have a lot of sport facilities, golf, tennis, underwater, you know, we've got submarine, you can walk on the sea, you can learn how to water ski as well. You can do a lot of things. Yeah. Inland too, inland you got some trekking, some beautiful trekking, a bit cool. And plus we have, of course, all our history, either it's Indian, either it's French, either it's Chinese, either it's African. So there again, you have a multicultural country with all its history melted in one little heaven. It's called Mauritius.
And on a final note, what would your message be to our Indian audiences?
Merci. Please come. Au revoir. À bientôt. Merci.
Now I am at the betting arena at the Mauritius Turf Club, and the atmosphere behind me is electrifying. Let's see what or who the buzz is all about. So tell me, who's your favorite horse?
Vettel.
And why?
But he did a good performance from the previous races, and that's what.
Your favorite is Vettel, where we pro Vettel out here. I'd like to ask you, why are you betting on Vettel?
It's a very good horse, classy horse. It's very runs well.
How is the atmosphere out here? Are the Mauritian people actually enjoying the Derby?
It's a real atmosphere. It's different from the ordinary meetings, and because it's the Maiden Cup, it's the equivalent of the Arc de Triomphe in France or the Epsom Derby in England.
So, are you betting at the Phoenix Maiden Cup?
Yeah, I'll go for the. I'm betting. I'll go for the hot favorite. It's Vettel. It's from the Gajado stable. It's the oldest stable actually in Mauritius.
So, why are you actually betting on Vettel for?
Because it's a hot favorite. But because of the maiden, it's sometimes have to be aware that a real outsider can win the race too.
Hi, I welcome you to the winning post. Can I get your name, please?
Shamim.
Shamim, are you having a good time at the Derby?
Yeah, very good time.
How excited are the Mauritian people out here about the Derby?
In fact, this one is the biggest race in Mauritius, and you will see many people come from throughout the country to assist to the Maiden Cup.
I'd like to ask you, are you betting at the Phoenix Maiden Cup?
Yeah,
Vettel is your favorite horse, is that right?
Vettel, yeah.
Perfect. I would like to ask you, why are you betting on Vettel?
Because this horse has got class, and he's running on the perfect distance for him, so I think he will win.
Well, looks like Vettel from the Gajadhar stable is enjoying maximum crowd support. While I go and put some money on him, why don't you guys take a break?
The bright sun, the golden sand, the aquamarine sea are just a few of the reasons that make Mauritius such a coveted destination. And to learn more about this beautiful island's bounty of offerings, we caught up with the Deputy Director of the Mauritius Tourism Promotion Authority.
Hi, I am with Mr. Vijay, Deputy Director Mauritius Tourism and Desk Officer on India also. Well, welcome to the winning post, sir. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Well, sir, tell me a little bit about this initiative taken by MTPA.
Well, we have been in the press, but today we are specially talking to the sporting channel, and horse racing, especially horse racing, is very popular in Mauritius, and it's a medium through which we can attract more visitors, quality visitors to Mauritius. We want you to take the message and to take some pictures of Mauritius to the Indian audience.
Absolutely. So what makes Mauritius a popular tourist destination?
Mauritius has very fine beaches, beautiful weather, pleasant climate, and our people are very hospitable, and which we have learned from India. We got it from India. And we want them to be here and to come and enjoy the Mauritian atmosphere, the food, the hospitality.
Well, so this has been our 5th day in Mauritius and we are absolutely loving out here. So thank you once again for having us and wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. And thank you once again for being at the winning post.
Thank you.
Just joining me in, well, I am in Mauritius at the Phoenix Maiden Cup. As you all know, Vettel out here is a hot favorite. Let us have a look at who the other contenders are.
The Phoenix Maiden Cup, also known as the Mauritius Derby, is a Group 1 race run over a trip of a grueling 2,400 meters. This year's renewal fielded 11 horses who were competing for honour and a purse of over 2 million Mauritius rupees. In the parade ring was Vettel from the Gajadhar stable, who was coming into the contest with a success record of 2 wins from 3 starts. The 5-year-old had Joanne Victor riding him and not surprisingly enjoyed the maximum support in the markets. The Gilbert trained Intercontinental was coming into this contest with a success record of 1 win from 5 starts, and with Johnny Garrido on his back, seemed to be Vettel's main challenger. The Gajadhar stable had another runner in Not Liable, who was looking to share his maiden status here, with Roland Boutonnet partnering him. His stablemate, Akupa, was coming into the fray with a success record of 1 win from 5 starts and was partnered by Sejong in the saddle. As the horses left the parade ring to make their way to the starting gates, and with a bit of time on our hands before the final showdown, our host in Mauritius, Naresh Gujadhar, caught up with President of the Mauritius Turf Club, Mr. Gilbert Merwin.
We have now with us the President of the Mauritius Turf Club, Mr. Gilbert Merwin. This event has been possible thanks to the collaboration of the stewards and the members of the club. What message do you have for the Indian racing fraternity?
Look, Mauritius is very close to India, and what I can say, it's for the future if we can get more people coming from India to Mauritius in the racing pattern, and eventually try to go a partnership between the Indian Race Association and the Mauritius Turf Club would be a great thing. And I can say we have, a few years ago, we had the possibility to have few Indian horses running in Mauritius. And I hope that in few years' time, eventually, why not next year?
We can review the experience.
Review the experience and try to get them in Mauritius again.
So there's an invitation to the breeders of India, and just now a horse from Italy came and won this year.
Exactly, and we are prepared to receive all horses from any country, and I think India have a potential to bring good horses in Mauritius, and why not to try to do a venture somewhere.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mervyn, and I hope your wish will be materialized shortly, and the message is clear with the Indian horse breeders. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
We shall now take a short break, but do come back as we have a lot more to look forward to. Well, there's a lot of excitement out here as the horses are being led into the gates. Let us head to the commentator for the call.
Les stalles viennent de s'ouvrir sur la Phoenix Maiden Cup 2013 avec un bon départ pour Not Liable. Not Liable avec également bien parti Ice Axe. Vettel qui est à l'extérieur. Ça mène par la suite Code Rock, Silver Dice, Intercontinental qui est caché, Prince of Troy. Ensuite, on retrouve donc Acopa, Solar Captain. Et puis à Saint-Longueur, il y a Bastidé qui précède lui-même Rudy Rocks de 2 longueurs. Voilà Vettel qui prend les choses en main maintenant dans cette course. Devant Ice Axe qui va suivre à l'extérieur de Not Liable, Code Rock, Intercontinental, Silver Dice en dehors de Prince of Troy. Acopa, Solar Captain et toujours à 6 longueurs, on retrouve le duo Bastidé et bien sûr à l'arrière accompagné par Rudy Rocks dans la ligne droite pour la première fois dans ce Maiden. Vettel qui montre la voie à Ice Axe sous les encouragements du public. Not Liable est bien placé en 3e position. Intercontinental en dehors de Code Rock. Silver Dice, Prince of Troy, Solar Captain, Acopa, Bastidé et Rudy Rocks se sont recollés au peloton. Bientôt plus que 1000 mètres à parcourir dans cette épreuve pour Vettel qui n'est pas inquiété en tête de cette course. Ice Axe toujours en dehors donc de Not Liable. Intercontinental n'est pas mal. Code Rock, Silver Dice, Prince of Troy, Solar Captain, Acopa. À l'arrière, il y a toujours Rudy Rocks qui a dépassé Bastidé. Bastidé sans doute va tendre la ligne droite finale à 800 mètres du bonheur dans la Maiden Cup 2013. Vettel toujours en solide meneur devant Ice Axe qui devrait être dangereux. Not Liable, Intercontinental qui suit le rythme. Code Rock, Silver Dice, Prince of Troy qui tente de se rapprocher, tout comme Solar Captain, Acopa, Rudy Rocks est lancé. Bastidé nous reste de Galles en dernière position. Environ 400 mètres du poteau. Vettel toujours en tête dans le Maiden avec Ice Axe qui va essayer de revenir. Maintenant Not Liable dans le coup. Les chevaux entament le dernier virage avec Vettel qui va tourner en vainqueur. Johan Victoire et Vettel qui vont passer à la vitesse grand V. Vettel toujours devant. Intercontinental va faire l'effort à l'extérieur sur bord de Johnny Jaroulis. Intercontinental face à Vettel à l'intérieur. Intercontinental qui a le meilleur cependant. Intercontinental Vettel. Intercontinental le 2 qui remporte le Maiden. L'écurie Gilbert Rousset qui cause.
Intercontinental scored a major upset as he crossed the winning post ahead of Vettel to take home the winner's share of over 1 million Mauritius rupees. He did that in a timing of 2 minutes 26.85. The other Gujarat stable runners, Not Liable and Akupa, took 3rd and 4th places respectively.
Gilbert Rousset, once again you've made it in the Maiden. You missed it last year.
Yes.
You missed it last year, and your horse has always been in the placing, and always been the money.
Yeah, what a fantastic horse and
reliable.
very reliable. That's his 10th win today, and he started in the lower divisions. He's, first of all, we did not, his first year we didn't know he was a stayer. We knew he could go up to 18, but the way he was racing, then that's his third season in Mauritius, and he won his first big race, which was well deserved 3 weeks ago in the third Golden Trophy. And that's where were our silent hope, because for me he was the fittest horse of the race, because the two favorites went only on 18 and 16, I believe, and that maiden race is 2-4, which is a tough race, and very often we say the fittest horse. You must be very fit to race to gallop in such a race.
Racing is not one on reputation; it's one on a rational preparation.
That's definitely.
Firstly, hearty congratulations on the win. I would like to ask you, how do you feel about this victory?
Look, it's very special, you know. A lot of preparation, as you know, for all these big races. And look, we were the underdogs. And we came out on top, so it's very satisfying.
How confident were you about your horse winning?
Look, I wouldn't say confidence, obviously, because there were two very, very good horses in the race, but I could tell you I had the gutsiest horse in the race, and he won the Golden Trophy 3 weeks ago, and he had come out that race very well. So he was super fit, and look, we were quietly confident. Obviously, you have to be coming into a race. You got no ticket, you got no chance. But the race worked out absolutely perfect for me. I had the first and second favorite right in front of me, and they were under pressure, 600 out, and I had so much horse underneath me. I was just waiting for the straight to let him loose, and the rest, as they say, is history.
With celebrations in the air, the presentation ceremony was carried out with pomp and grandeur as a new champion had been hailed.
Well, unfortunately, that's an end to my journey here in Mauritius. But do not worry, I will leave you with a few visuals of the exploring I did around the island. Remember, you can catch more on us on our Facebook page as well as on our YouTube channel. You can also follow us at Twitter at Mohit Lalwani on race day tips and more. The usual suspects Mohit and Mandara will be back next week. Until then, thank you once again for joining me. And as I always say, may the horse be with you.